is Sus Sports. Week 14 wasn't football. It was chaos with shoulder pads. Let's start where the pain lives.
14 reminded us no lead is safe, no dynasty lasts forever, and chaos always wins. I'm Sam. This is Sus Sports. Hockey team says, we losing? No problem. Bring the black jerseys back. Like that's gonna fix anything. How about bringing back some wins? Make that the rollout.
He's talking about bench him.
Relax.
Welcome back to Sus Sports, the show that loves the Bears more than the Bears love winning. This week, I don't know what to say. Week 14 was an absolute catastrophe of chaos and pettiness. It felt like a failed trust fall. I would never do a trust fall. However, let's get to it. I'm Sam Bell, your host of Sus Sports. Check your boy out. I'm here at least once a week. If you're lucky, twice a week. With that being said, first the Sus Bowl of the week. Our Chicago Bears versus the Packers. The scene, Lambeau Field. The Toxic X Bowl.
Caleb Williams really threw the game-sealing interception right to Kesey and Nixon like it was a Christmas gift. Packers didn't even look stressed. They expected it.
Full sus, the Packers defense was so confident in the Bears' inevitable failure, they didn't even look stressed. They just waited for the ghost of rivalry to do its work. Final verdict.
Bears don't need a coach. They need a curse removal specialist. Somebody call a priest, a shaman, and a Wi-Fi technician.
King of Chaos, the Texans versus the Chiefs.
The Texans walked into Arrowhead and shocked everybody. The Chiefs' offense looked like they met 5 minutes before kickoff. The Chiefs didn't lose. They quietly filed for divorce from relevance. Dynasty? Yeah, that contract expired.
That offense didn't just struggle. They quietly filed for divorce from relevance. Yeah. The dynasty paperwork went through.
This dynasty of the last 5 years appears to be dissolving on live national television. That is high art chaos, and I'm loving it. I'm here for it. The Chiefs didn't just lose, they quietly filed for divorce from relevance. Now, the deep fried disaster, Chargers versus the Eagles. Jalen Hurts threw a career-high 4 interceptions. He had a play where he turned the ball over twice on a single snap. It's like watching someone trip, fall down a flight of stairs, and then set their own clothes on fire. Sus new detail, one of the interceptions was a deflection by Cam Hart that turned into a game-sealing pick. When the football gods hate you, they really hate you. Creatively. Final verdict, Philadelphia's offense is a philosophical question wrapped in a dumpster fire.
4 interceptions in one game. One play had 2 turnovers. That wasn't strategy. That was a defensive highlight reel.
That's not football. That's accidental slapstick. It's gonna be a long time, boy. Shit. Snow game. Late lead. One bad decision. Pick 6. That's how fast momentum disappears in this league.
The Blizzard betrayal, QB misery. Bills versus Bengals, a full snow game. The Bengals had the lead, and Joe Burrow, poor Joe, just needed to kill the clock. All you had to do was kill the clock. Instead, he threw a tiny little pass, which got pointed by a cornerback and returned 63 yards for a pick 6. That is the NFL equivalent of texting your ex right before you close the deal. The full sus. On the very next play, Burrow threw another interception. The Bengals had their hearts ripped out and then got punched in the mouth.
That quarterback was flirting with turnovers all game. And the bench move at the end, pure, unfiltered, petty energy. Late game pick 6 in the snow. That's the sports version of slipping on ice in front of your neighbors. Painful and unnecessary.
The existential misery, Titans versus Browns. Browns rookie QB Shedeur Sanders had his first 300-yard game, a career day. The full sus, they still lost. proving that in NFL, individual excellence is often punished by team mediocrity.
300 yards and still an L. That's existential misery. Doing everything right and the universe still says, nah.
The Coastal Crimes. The Dolphins versus the Jets.
Miami won, but Tua flirted with the Jets defense all game. A few more seconds and one of those passes becomes a turnover. Late pull for Zach Wilson? That wasn't strategy. That was disrespect.
The divisional curse. The divisional curses. Colts versus the Jaguars. The Colts haven't won in Jacksonville since 2014. And guess what happened? They lost. The full sus?
The Colts still can't win in Jacksonville, and this cursed game ended Daniel Jones' season. Week 14 proved the only thing less stable than the economy is an NFL lead. See you next week.
The baby incident, shifting right over to the NBA. The most NYC moment of the week. Title, the baby screen that shook Madison Square Garden. New York moment of the entire sports week. A Knicks player is sitting on the bench holding a baby, minding his business. And the baby hits him with the cleanest accidental pick and roll of 2025. Josh Hart had to check back in, so he handed his son to Mitchell Robinson. And Robinson's face, reacted like a child just got subbed in for defensive purposes. Pure Madison Square Garden energy. Blackhawks. Delusion Index. The Chicago Delusion Index, Hawks edition. And before we close out this week, Chicago, we need to talk about the Blackhawks. I love this team. I really do. But baby, they think we're stupid. They think we dumb. You like how I threw that slang in there? They think we dumb. Let me warm up my car. At any rate, the team is losing and the marketing department said, you know what? This is how we can get fans. Drop the black jerseys. The team is losing and the marketing department said, drop the black jerseys. That'll distract them. No, it won't. You cannot give us fashion. I repeat, you cannot give us fashion when we ask for wins. W-I-N-S, wins. This is a full-blown jersey apology tour. I'm not here for it. Although I did see one game wearing my black jersey about 2 weeks ago. Sub Keenan, disregard that light shift. This is the full-blown jersey apology tour. And the funniest part, they keep teasing these jerseys on billboards everywhere like we're supposed to forget the scoreboard. Baby, this is Chicago. We are not distractible like New Yorkers. We complain professionally. Bring back wins. The same way you brought back the black, we need you to bring back the wins. This season, returning soon, competent. I'll say it again. Competent. The Delusion, skating faster than the team. Shout out to Chipotle. They fed me lunch. Final sauce and sign off for week 14 was a 4-day seminar on why the word predictable doesn't exist in the NFL. It's any given Sunday. From Caleb Williams serving up a game-sealing gift, to Joe Burrow throwing pick sixes in the snow, to babies running offense, to hockey teams trying to distract us with fashion. Love those black jerseys, by the way. Just saying. This week we proved one truth, and one truth only. The only thing less stable than a global economy is an NFL lead in the fourth quarter. I'm Sam Bell. Thanks for tuning in. This is Sus Sports. The Bears win the Sus Trophy of the week. See you next week. Sus Sports. Same Sus channel, same Sus time, same Sus Sam Bell. My name is Sam, and I'm here to say that I'm Sam Bell every damn day. That was nice, right? That was how. Just off out of here. Okay. This is Sam Bell checking in or checking out from the low end. I shouldn't hold the mic like that. This is Sam. This is Sam Bell checking out from the low end. Okay, not the low end. This is Sam Bell checking out. Check out my low end chronicles. Say, bro, peace out.
Hockey team says, we losing? No problem. Bring the black jerseys back. Like that's gonna fix anything. How about bringing back some wins? Make that the rollout.